Alrighty, please consider this early morning update. I am putting in my 2 weeks notice today at my job that I've been working for 6 years. This job is the longest job I've held in my entire adult life, and it is really exciting to finally be closing the book on this chapter of my life. I've been talking about it all year, how I need to quit this job. And yeah, it was money. It was money that prevented me from pulling the trigger. But I started my new job yesterday, worked until 2 a.m., went to bed at 3 a.m. I am a bit concerned because I'll be working 2 jobs for the next 2 to 4 weeks. Reason being, the job that they hired me for yesterday, they needed someone to start immediately. And because it pays more than the job I was hired for on Monday, same position, door host / security guard / bouncer, but it pays $3 more an hour and has more shifts. So 5 days a week as opposed to 3 to 4 days a week or nights. So all in all, this new job that I'll be working is going to hit my monthly expenses more oftentimes than not. I think that it's going to be a great opportunity for me to really cut down on my spending and see if I can actually match what I'm currently making to what I'm currently, spending. So yeah, it's going to be an adjustment. I'm literally making $2,000 less than what I have been making for the past year, and it is fucking worth it. 100%. I have no reservations. Going back to the next 2 to 4 weeks is going to be a bit of a struggle because, like I said, I'll be putting in my 2 weeks notice at my day job, the community manager position. However, understanding the situation that I'll be putting my former team members in, my former colleagues, I'm going to offer that I can stay in the position for a total of 4 weeks just to help with the transition and to help with its budget season. So all of the homeowner associations that we manage have to have their budgets prepared, drafted, and approved by the end of November. I'm not going to be there for that entire duration, but I can help out with certain aspects of that process just to lighten the load on everyone else, because when I leave, I'm responsible for 6 accounts and they're going to be without managers, those 6 accounts, those 6 HOAs, and it's going to be tough for the team that I'm leaving. So I'm going to be as polite as I can and offer my services for a total of 4 weeks. And if they were to accept it, I'm not saying that I want them to, because I don't really want them to, but I will stack that bread and I'll work 2 jobs for the next 4 weeks. And, just more savings. Moving in, and this is all like a transitional period, but I'm really excited about the future. It has really been a long time coming, and there's a lot of satisfaction that I feel just from crossing this number 1 goal off the list and moving into my number 2 goal, which is hitting 5% body fat. Everything feels aligned for the first time in so long, where I just feel like I know what I'm supposed to do next. With this new job, once that's the only job that I'm working, pretty much the shift is 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. I did some math yesterday and it was just, it's my dream transition job because it's like the exact opposite of what I'm dealing with, where, you know, 24/7, I'm kind of having to problem solve and keep an itemized list of what needs to get done with my current job. Whereas this door host, security guard, bouncer gig, dude, I just show up, card people, check their IDs, de-escalate if there's ever any issue, which yesterday there wasn't. But it's like I have an opportunity to just think about my priorities. And, you know, last night I was thinking, all right, so if I get home every night at around 3, go to sleep, I will want to start my day at 11 because I want to get 8 hours because I am preparing to compete in bodybuilding, and 8 hours of sleep is important for muscle growth and retention. And I just want to do everything that's within my power to optimize my physique, and getting 8 hours of sleep is part of that. So getting home at 3, going to sleep, getting up at 11, giving myself an hour to get ready, maybe do some light intensity cardio outside. And then from 12 to, I'm going to say 4, I have an opportunity to really apply myself in a productive way. The things that I want to pursue over the next several months, I want to become certified as a personal trainer. I want to look into certifications for nutritionists, not necessarily feeling the need to go to college for these things. Maybe that's something I can consider in the future. But right now I'm looking for certifications because I see an opportunity to really start molding my fitness training business. And it doesn't necessarily have to just be online. I can start training people in person. I can start consulting with people about their nutrition. And I want those certifications just so I can feel honestly more confident about the knowledge that I have to offer. And I have those credentials that I can point to and say, hey, listen, I studied this. I am legit, I'm official, and this is my rate. So that's what's looking like the next 3 to 6 months. Content creation, working a night job, training, collaboration with as many other people in the fitness community as I can. I just want to be a sponge, and working to solidify and get my business up and running. That might take more than 6 months, might take a year, might take 2 years, but that's okay because I have a job that I can keep for at minimum a year without exhausting my savings entirely. So this is a really, really great position to be in. Yeah, it's a really great position. And I guess I just wanted to provide that update. The future is coming. Yeah, okay. I think my next update will be about physique, because all of a sudden I'm just, yeah, I was obsessed before, but now I feel like really obsessed. And I'm like studying posing more, and the bodybuilders that have the most renown, like Ronnie Coleman, Phil Heath, and I'm really seeing like what they have going on for themselves. And I'm asking myself, okay, well, if I'm pursuing this naturally, what are my limits? And I have to like kind of manage my expectations to like my peak form is not going to be equivalent to, let's say, the GOAT Ronnie Coleman's peak form, because he was using performance enhancing drugs. But I do still need to figure out what my physique should look like at its peak. But again, that's separate because, you know, we're talking about jobs and shit like that. But yeah, certifications, content creation, setting up my business, collaboration. And then, you know, to anyone watching that's actually a part of my life, being social is like so low priority right now. It really is. So I hope that you can work with me. I love you. But this is a really great opportunity for me to like really focus on the next chapter, winning this whole thing of life, taking over Hollywood, which is like the long-term goal that spans years, if not decades. But we are in the next phase, and this was a year in the making at this point. So I ask you to be patient with me. Yeah, I ask you to be patient with me, and please have low expectations of me, because I will be focused on winning. Alrighty, well, that's what I got today. I'm gonna go to work and put my 2 weeks in. Peace.